The following video is intended for mature audiences. It contains horror elements, adult themes, and language that might not be suitable for younger viewers. Welcome back to another disturbing journey in the southern underworld. But before we get started, I'd like to ask you to please like, comment, subscribe, and share this devilish delight with your horror friends and fam. Engagement is essential, and it helps our little channel grow. Seventh Moon is a unique contribution to modern horror cinema, skillfully mixing folklore, psychological terror, and romance. Directed by Eduardo Sanchez, known for his groundbreaking work on the Blair Witch Project, this 2008 film takes place in rural China and incorporates its rich mythology to create an unsettling yet emotionally engaging experience. The narrative of Seventh Moon builds tension slowly. It explores our primal fears of the unknown while showcasing the resilience of human relationships against overwhelming odds. What sets this film apart is its ability to combine intense horror with a detailed depiction of love and trust. At first glance, Seventh Moon might seem slow-paced for some viewers. However, this measured pace allows for a gradual exploration of the film's complex themes. As the story progresses, audiences are drawn into a world rooted in Chinese tradition, but filled with universal human fears. The movie's strength lies in its slow-burning approach that escalates into an intense dive into fear. This plunge is marked by moments of raw emotion. By the end, viewers are left breathless not only from fear, but also from the depth of the central relationship. The plot centers around newlyweds, Melissa and Yul, who travel to rural China for their honeymoon. Born in China but raised in America, Yul seeks connection with his roots during their journey. As they navigate through tranquil yet eerie Chinese landscapes, they learn about local traditions like the Ghost Festival, a time when it's believed that the barrier between living and dead thins out. What begins as an idyllic cultural experience soon turns into a nightmare as they become entangled in a terrifying ritual tied to ancient beliefs about restless spirits. While Seventh Moon's initial slow pacing might deter some viewers, it plays an important role in establishing the narrative. It gives audiences time to understand the characters and their environment. The stunning beauty of China's rural landscapes contrasts with the looming horror, creating a palpable sense of dread. The couple's isolation in this strange land intensifies the suspense as they become increasingly overwhelmed. When terror finally strikes, it does so with brutal force, leaving both characters and viewers struggling to grasp the horrifying reality they face. At its heart, Seventh Moon is grounded by Melissa and Yul's relationship. Their love for one another not only shines through but also serves as an emotional anchor for viewers as events unfold. The film cleverly explores trust, vulnerability, and sacrifice within their relationship. Yul starts his journey excited to share his heritage with Melissa, but soon wrestles with external threats and internal guilt for putting them in danger. Conversely, Melissa transforms from a passive observer into a determined survivor fueled by her love for Yul. This heartfelt romantic subplot embedded within a horror narrative sets Seventh Moon apart from films in the genre. While many horror movies prioritize relentless scares over emotional depth, Sanchez achieves balance here. Quiet moments shared between Melissa and Yul are just as impactful as scenes filled with pure terror. Their bond heightens the stakes of the horror elements. As supernatural forces close in around them, it's their love and willingness to sacrifice for one another that adds emotional depth to the movie. Seventh Moon's charm is its skillful merging of the supernatural and psychological, achieved through incorporating Chinese mythology. The story hinges on the Ghost Festival, a Chinese tradition where spirits are believed to return to the living. Seventh Moon transforms this idea into a chilling narrative that leaves viewers questioning reality and folklore. The film's impact comes from its intentional ambiguity. It avoids explicit explanations for its supernatural elements, preferring mystery instead. This vagueness encourages viewers to use their imaginations, intensifying the psychological horror. Throughout Seventh Moon, there's a constant tension between certainty and uncertainty. Viewers struggle with distinguishing reality from myth alongside the characters. Sanchez expertly exploits this fear by creating an atmosphere of confusion and dread. The movie's visual style supports this feeling. Handheld camera work adds to the chaos, while darkness plays a crucial role in hiding horrors just out of view. This approach enhances Seventh Moon's psychological horror aspect by making audiences feel they're experiencing these unsettling events with the characters. Seventh Moon deserves praise for its atmospheric excellence, a combination of setting and sound that builds suspense throughout. The decision to set the film in rural China was smart. It introduces isolation and cultural disconnection that deepen character development while increasing viewer discomfort. The unfamiliar surroundings add another layer of tension, as both characters and viewers navigate unknown territory filled with potential danger at every turn. Visually, subdued colors combined with shadowy landscapes amplify the movie's eerie ambiance. Night scenes are particularly effective in creating disorientation as they present a beautiful, yet menacing countryside filled with rolling hills and dense forests. Sound design is key in escalating the tension. Silence is as potent as sound itself. During quiet moments, lack of noise increases suspense, making even small sounds threatening. When horror strikes, screams and growls fill the soundscape without becoming overwhelming. The creatures in Seventh Moon add another level of terror. Their understated presence, without over-explanation or heavy screen time, only increases their mystique. When they appear, they're ghostly figures that blend into the darkness, adding to the night's terror. Seventh Moon smartly avoids excessive CGI effects and uses them sparingly instead, allowing audiences' imaginations to fill in the gaps. This minimalist approach keeps the focus on psychological terror and character development, a reminder that unseen elements can often be more terrifying than what is shown in horror films. For some, the slow start of Seventh Moon might be a point of contention, but this pace is essential to the film's structure. The measured speed allows the story to unfold naturally, giving viewers time to connect with the characters and their relationships. When the horror finally hits, it's more intense because we genuinely care about those involved. The slow progression also gives the movie room to breathe, creating moments of quiet reflection amidst the terror. This initial relaxed pace reflects the couple's growing realization of their dangerous situation. At first, they're just tourists enjoying their surroundings and each other's company. But as the film progresses, an unsettling undercurrent grows until it becomes nearly suffocating. This slow buildup creates a lasting sense of dread. Seventh Moon is a horror film that haunts you not through sudden scares or explicit violence, but through its eerie ability to get under your skin. While most films in this genre end on a note of despair or uncertainty, Seventh Moon offers something unexpected, a finale that is both terrifying and strangely touching. Without giving anything away, it's safe to say that this film's ending showcases love's power and self-sacrifice. It's rare to find a horror movie capable of balancing such raw fear with genuine emotional depth, yet Seventh Moon does exactly that. The relationship between Melissa and Yul brings life into this film. Faced with unimaginable horror, their love for one another becomes their only refuge. The decisions they make during the climactic scenes are driven not just by survival instinct, but by their deep bond. This emotional core makes the horror even more powerful, because viewers aren't just watching characters attempting to escape danger. They're seeing how far they'll go to protect each other. Seventh Moon stands out as a unique piece in horror cinema, an eerie, atmospheric narrative charged with emotion that stays with you long after the film ends. It might not appeal to everyone, especially those looking for high-octane jump-scare horror. But for those willing to dive into its slow-burning brand of terror, it offers a deeply satisfying cinematic experience. The mix of Chinese folklore, psychological horror, and a touching love story makes it a standout addition to the genre, one that deserves more recognition than it's gotten so far. The real triumph of Seventh Moon is its emotional core, the love story at the heart of its horror. It's a poignant reminder that even in the face of unimaginable terror, human connection can provide solace. In a genre often marked by cynicism, this is indeed a rare and valuable quality. As an author of paranormal romance that features unconventional characters and horror elements, I am drawn to films like Seventh Moon and Warm Bodies. The combination of supernatural elements and a love story is something that I find truly captivating. That being said, Seventh Moon is a horror thriller that is 1 hour and 27 minutes long and is rated R. The Southern Underworld gives it 5 bloody knives. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. See you next time. Thank you for watching.